Murder Cindy Lou Who? Hello there, it is I, the Geordie Nerd, and I am back again with another episode of South Park Season 16, Episode 13. I am very, very excited for this episode and the next, because we are then on to Season 17. Yes, I am close to the game and I cannot believe it. The last episode was hilarious. I loved it. I love anything Halloween related, so that was a good episode. So I'm excited to see what this one is like. Maybe it's a Christmas one. I don't know. But either way, I am very, very excited. Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel. And get unedited reactions in return. That's about it. Let's just get this now and have some fun. Yeah. After this and episode 14, there's 8 episodes, I believe, before I'm onto the game. And if I can get like 4 episodes done in a day, and then another 4 the following day, I can be playing the game by the weekend.
Next, please. You are sure you want to do this?
Of course I'm sure.
Okay, roll up your sleeve.
I can't believe we...
Have your wristband safely removed. For what? For what reason?
Alright, let's do this. Make me believe in something that's bullshit, will you? Hold on. Let's see. That one.
What?
Stupid fraud!
What is the issue? What's going on?
I'm next! Get this thing off of me!
Did you do it? Yep, it's done. You know I spent $5 on that stupid thing? Oh, don't even start, Kenny. Just because you guys didn't buy into the bracelets doesn't mean you're smarter than me, okay?
What's going on, guys?
Confirming that the performance-enhancing drug HGH was in the body of Christ at the time of crucifixion.
He was on HGH. I knew it. There's got to be a reason why he turned wine into water. Or water into wine, sorry.
It's just so unfair. Priests and bishops have been working overtime to remove Jesus from the record books and from the Last Supper.
De Santiago Apóstol, patrono de España, te pedimos que sigas protegiéndonos siempre con tu poderosa intercesión por Jesucristo.
Yeah, man, Jesus, why are you using HGH? I mean, he was pretty swole on that cross. He's got like the abs and stuff, but like, come on, Jesus, come on!
So then I asked the preacher, well, what about the New Testament?
Uh-huh.
And he says, well, you still should ought to read it, but you're going to need to put an asterisk next to Jesus' name whenever it comes up.
So weak, dude. Dark times, bruh. Dark times.
Yeah, dark times, bruh.
Jesus did all his miracles on drugs?
Yeah, I know. Well, don't you care? Jesus, asterisk Christ, Stan. People are feeling really cheated by all this.
What have you done, Jesus?
Well, joining us now is just one of the billions of people who think that anyone who still wears their What Would Jesus Do wristband is doing all of society a disservice. Chris Martin, you say that Stan Marsh is a dick? Yeah.
Massive one, yeah. Absolute knobhead.
Of people who were murdered in Jesus' name, and then Jesus turns out to be a fraud. Wearing that bracelet is a slap in the face to everyone. What do you say about that, Stan?
I don't know. I like it.
He likes it, man.
Now, retarded fish, you don't see any problem at all with someone keeping their bracelet. That's because...
Retarded fish makes a valid point, though.
And I just want to tell you, you've really been an inspiration, okay?
I have.
Yeah, you know, I can't believe in Jesus anymore because he's a damn fraud. So what I'm going to believe in is just being me and being independent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just got really moved after I saw what you did for all those farmers in Belarus.
Farmers in where?
Smaczna droga! Jaksiawe Kaczaruk! Yamasisto! Majo Sudna da Pravda!
Yeah, they are standing their ground.
Hello, Stan. Steve Nelson with Endorsement Management. Are you ready for your Nike commercial?
Yes.
I mean, that is the smart answer. I'd say yes, too.
You never took the bracelet off? Not once? No. Never. Not ever.
Stand
What do I do?
something. Stand ground. I love it. I love it.
Tom, I'm here at South Park Elementary, where officials have barged their way in after reports that Stan Marsh of the Stand Ground Foundation did, in fact, at one point, remove his yellow bracelet. Rumors have surfaced that Stan did not stand his ground, as previously stated, and that the wristband is, in fact, superglued back together. Please.
Oh, no, Stan.
This is an outrage. Who out there is saying that our friend Stan is a liar?
I cannot say, but he is a
Cartman.
Boo, look at him go, standing his ground.
Yeah! You know what happens when you lie, Craig? You hold that lie inside.
Go, Stan.
And it grows right in your balls until they have to cut it out.
Yeah, they're gonna cut your balls out.
Go, Stan.
Go ahead and test it. Then let's just see what happens to this money-hungry, alcoholic prostitute.
Yeah! Prostitute.
That's right, Butters.
Yeah. Hey, dude. People are kind of pissed off at you.
Thanks, Kyle.
I mean, that was helpful.
It's really sad that this is what matters to people. What nobody seems to remember are the farmers in Belarus. Stand Ground is bigger than me. You want to tell all those farmers in Belarus it's all bullcrap?
Dude, the sooner you eat your peas, the sooner you can try to win some of your friends back. You need a Bill Clinton this.
Yeah. Bill Clinton this.
About my wristband and claiming to be some...
Say it did not have sexual relations with that woman.
This is a witch hunt, dude. It's all that stupid French scientist. He's the fraud, and I'm gonna prove it.
But did you cut it all?
The tap water going to be okay, or do you want me to go down to a crystal geyser and bring Her Highness some right from the spring? Tap is fine, dear.
We're going to some extreme lengths here, Stanley.
You just want me to change the channel, or should I go and make a TV program written just for you? No, just change to channel 10, thanks. It's starting to feel like the Carol Burnett show in here.
Dude, I mean, you could say no, right?
What was that? I think somebody's here. Maybe it's the pee-pee fairy, so somebody can take a pee-pee for you, too. Please, I'm terrified. Please go check it out.
Oh, is Stan gonna murder him? Is he gonna die?
Oh, it's a Tweedledum and a Tweedledee trying to break into my house.
Jesus, everyone is claiming you were using drugs to resurrect. Why didn't you say anything?
Sometimes it is best to say nothing, my son.
Yeah, I've been kind of seeing that.
Yeah, same.
It all just happened so fast. The next thing I knew, I had a Nike commercial.
Yeah, I know how it goes.
I want a Nike commercial.
Jesus, did you take HGH to do your miracles?
No! Pff, that's just... No, okay? No.
I mean, there's a lot of people on HGH right now, and the only thing they do is get swole, so...
There's farmers in Belarus who are in a life and death struggle. That's what should be important.
That is the most important thing, guys.
About it, then I could go and save it, and people would be stoked on me again.
How can we raise awareness?
Yeah, that seems like the smart thing to do, guys. Manipulation.
What color would you like your new Scause to be?
Our Scause?
Well, of course. You came for a Scause to wear on your paws, and you want others to wear yours upon theirs.
Alright, Dr. Seuss.
And so, we sell a cause. It's called a Scause, and wearing a Scause gets you lots of applause.
Very, very Whoville, I like it.
There are green Scauses for recycling, blue Scauses for kitties, and pink Scauses that focus on nothing but titties.
We do have a lot of bands for stuff like...
You've probably all noticed my orange wristband, okay? It's to show my solidarity with the people of Belarus. Okay, you should know that the Belarusian government is right now trying to...
We know, Mr. Backy. We all have our Belarus bracelets, too.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? No, you got those?
Is it a Belarus blue?
Dude, I don't give a crap about using recycled plastic.
Yes, you do.
I guess I do.
Yeah, you do. It says so on your wrist.
People are aware of the problems in Belarus. Maybe I did it on purpose, or maybe it was just a coincidence.
Yeah, whatever, Stan. I thought you were a butthole, but now I think you're a cute, sneaky little butthole.
His sneaky little butthole.
You know, I don't even have time to think about that. This is a crisis that needs my attention, and I'm just here to do whatever I can. I've talked to the government here, and I've talked to the farmers, and I think we have everything just about worked out. You know...
Maybe not. Check behind you, Jesus.
I'm just doing what I've always done. People want to know what I'm on. What am I on? I'm on a farm in Belarus, busting my ass. What are you on?
Behind you, Jesus.
Now that the Belarusian farmers are all dead, what will you try next?
What? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you should have just turned around, dude.
Turn your Scause, and for just $5, I'll give you 2 more.
Okay, I need a violet one for domestic violence, a lime one for herpes, and a jade green one for how much I hate cow.
Absolutely. $5, please.
Of course you've got one for hating Kyle. Why wouldn't you?
That's the sound that means I must pack up my tent. It's the sound of the very last cent being spent.
Oh, he's got all your money now. Bye, guys.
I'm off to the next town in my little truck. Have a nice day. Toodaloo.
Good luck.
Fuck. Dude,
Oh, he's the F word then.
we can't just let that guy get away with taking everyone's money.
What can we possibly do?
Murder Cindy Lou Who? Oh, here we go. Here we go. He would take HGH, apparently. That's what Jesus would do.
Vengeance is mine!
Just kill the workers, you know what I mean? Just trying to make a living.
They turned my message away from the teachings it hid and made it about me and the things that I did. Which, of course, I didn't do.
Obviously, there's no proof.
Let's keep our causes where they belong, which is right here. On t-shirts! Free Pussy Riot! Free Pussy Riot!
Yeah, free Pussy Riot. Is this the bad episode everyone was talking about? Because it wasn't great. Like, I mean, there was a few funny moments, but just not that many. And yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad as Jackovasaur or any of the Towley episodes. But yeah, that was. I won't be in a hurry to watch that one again. Like, to be fair, I mean, I like the fact that Jesus turned into the Hulk at the end, but I think overall it was just a bit weak. But yeah, I mean, it's South Park. You can't have every episode be perfect. That was just an episode. You know what I mean? And to be fair, a bad episode of South Park is still good in comparison to some bad episodes on other shows. Right, so yeah, I am back with the comment section thing for last night's video, A Nightmare on FaceTime. And we're just gonna get straight into it, and then yeah, you can go. I've just finished a little bit more of the South Park game. I'm really enjoying it, so there's a little bit of update for you there, and it will be coming out very soon. Yeah, so Pablo Oscarbar says, I love your laugh, brother. You always brighten up my night. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out to watch these videos. It means a lot to me that you're still all here. Thanks. Again and again. A million times thanks. Jack Doff. Hi, I previously wrote you a comment about your voice being much louder than South Park, and now it is perfect. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, so glad to hear that. I'll put a comment. There you go. And give you a little love heart. Rival Door Villagers, I think that says. Happy Halloween, Geordie. Always happy to see you, mate. What's next for your channel? What's next is a good question. A lot of people have said Game of Thrones would be a good one, so I might do that. But I am open to suggestions, so give me something that you think that would, one, do well, and two, you should all enjoy to watch. You are my audience. I want to keep you guys happy, so suggest things, and I will react to them. Jeffrey David 6794 says, I love how you recognize the Shining music right away. Yeah, I mean, I've only ever seen that movie once when I was younger, but I mean, it's The Shining. It sticks with you. Do you know what I mean? And I've seen, obviously, the Simpsons episode, The Shining. So I've seen it parodied before. But yeah, straight away I was like, yeah, that reminds me of being terrified as a kid. Mike Chicago says, funny episode, and man, do I miss Blockbuster. Yeah, it was a simpler, better time for us all, my guy. Kenzie Sanajin, I don't know how to say your name, and I'm sorry, man. Must hype this video. Ooh, my sides hurt. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you could all hype the videos, that would mean a lot to us. Because, yeah, it helped me find new viewers, and I would really love that. So thanks. Colton Donahue says, love the Shining reference in this episode. The switchblade the robbers used on Cal's iPad is a callback to the preschool episode, and the same that Trent Boyett from the same episode had in his possession. My mind is going blank there. I will have to go and watch that episode again because I cannot remember that. Gem R38 says, classic episode. It's a great one. It's a great one. I just replied and also said it in the video. So that's 2 replies, I guess. It's just guess you're kind of a big deal. Krovac says, I just love Randy's descent into madness. I am pinning that. Yeah, it's hilarious. I love the fact that he thinks that Blockbuster is going to do well. And he's like, how many copies of Wedding Crashers or whatever it was we've got? And it's just like, 6, Dad. Really, really funny. Christopher B says, 6.59, you mean The Amazing Bulk, of course. Not joking, that is an actual film. Haven't seen it, but I shall check it out. That's for sure. 3XL Dave. The video store era was great. Load the family into the covered wagon and ride into town. Everyone gets to pick out one movie, get back home, and run out of time to watch them all before they're due back. Good times. Good times indeed. Yeah, I loved that, man. The weekend of getting a movie, sitting and watching it. I mean, look, sometimes they were garbage, sometimes they were great, but you just didn't know, because back then, you'd have to read a newspaper or a magazine to get a movie review. It wasn't, like, as accessible now. I mean, like, Jeremy Johns is a reviewer that I watch. I think he's the only one now. I used to watch Chris Stuckman, and then he was like, I'm not going to review movies badly anymore because I'm making a movie, and if someone reviews mine badly... So, I mean, that wasn't exactly what he said, but, like, it kind of means, you know, you're not going to be honest about your review, and I was just like, nah, that's not for me. So, Jeremy Johns is the guy I watch, but I'm not the type of person who's like, oh, hey, give it a bad review. I won't say that movie. I always make up my mind, but I just happen to like Jeremy Johns, and I like his review style where it's just basically him standing talking about movies, and honestly, that's just something I love. I mean, I could do that. Possibly. I don't think it'd be as good as Jeremy Johns. I could get my green screen out and I could stand there and talk about movies. But hey, I mean, you just throw out these ideas. Who knows? You might like that idea. You might hate it. But yeah, I loved going to find those movies. It was a real treasure trove. Sometimes you got gold. Sometimes you got dog shit. Like Maximum Risk. Van Damme, so excited. He had a twin brother, so I was like, oh, it's going to be like Double Team. Or is it Double Impact? It's double team, I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I was like, this is going to be good. And it was not. Even as a kid, I was like, yeah, this is... Van Damme stopped trying. There was like the 90s coke-fueled era of Van Damme where he had spent most of his time on drugs. He wasn't in shape. And you could just tell he was just doing it for the coke. But yeah, you got gold or you got turd. Ray Pruitt says, I remember in the mid-2000s when Blockbuster charged more for a DVD movie rental than Walmart charged for purchasing to own many of the same DVD movies. Wow. I think many of us knew back then where Blockbuster was slowly headed, but I admit that I still enjoy owning and purchasing physical media because it's yours to keep forever. I even still have most of the original South Park VHS episodes, and some have advertisements for old Comedy Central shows that some have forgotten about. Jeez, I'm getting old. I mean, I did have, like, a big old stack of Blu-rays, but, you know, sometimes times are hard and you need to eat. But, yeah, I mean, so I got rid of a bunch. But, yeah, physical media is always going to be the best because Netflix or any of the other streaming services never have that one movie you want. So, yeah, but, yeah, I love physical media, I really do. And that is so cool you got VHS episodes. And I did love watching a movie. Again, when you were a kid, there was no YouTube for me. You watch a movie, and before the movie started, it would have a bunch of trailers. And you'd be like, oh, that looks good. So you'd go and rent that if it was out. Yeah, but that, back in the day, man, when I was a young lad... Roman Simpkins, The Shining, just like South Park, is set near the Colorado Rockies. I did not know that. I mean, again, I'd have to go back and watch it, but yeah. Thanks for that little nugget of information. Cough Drop Addict, I hope you get help for that. The video store era was magical. Back then, VHS covers were the main thing that drew you to rent a movie, so companies put a lot of effort into the artwork. 100%. I would see a movie with a good front cover and be like, I want that movie. I need to see that movie. Wishmaster. As a young kid, I wasn't really into horror as much as I am now. But Wishmaster's cover, I can't remember what it was now. I think it was just a picture of the Wishmaster, the djinn, and it just looked so friggin' badass. And I was like, I have to see that movie. I don't care how scary it is. It looked good. The same with, like, the Van Damme movies, the Terminators, stuff like that. They all had a good set of artwork that made you think this looks like a good movie. I'm trying to think back to a movie that I thought looked good because of the cover, but it absolutely sucked. Maybe The Craft, I think, with the 4 witches on the front. I was like, no, not The Craft. The one with Jack Nicholson in. Was that called The Witches of Eastwick? I think the front cover of that and the front cover of Wolf with Jack Nicholson in looked great. But as a kid, I did not like those movies at all. I mean, they could be good now, but back then, well, all I wanted was action and comedy. Like, I was like, why did I pick these movies, man? I mean, it wasn't me. It would have been my stepdad at the time, but yeah, it wasn't my money wasted, so there's that positive at least. Mark Waller 1848 says, find a hazmat suit and a pet skunk and waft its fumes in your neighbour's general direction. I mean, that's what it smells like he's doing to me. I mean, Christ, yeah. I mean, all I want him to do is just stop smoking it, man. That's it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, not stop smoking it, just stop smoking it outside where I can smell it. He can do what he wants. It's his life. If he wants to smoke weed every day and that's his life, that's fine. Just don't make it, don't make it impact other people's lives. Yeah. Miss Graveyard Smash says, I don't think your friend being on iPad or in person if he can't attend, because his dad is going through a phase. Not some Captain America FaceTime skateboy guy Cartman. Yeah, I think it's a wonderful idea. Everyone should be included on Halloween. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, look, Randy should not have made Stan sit in a desolate Blockbuster in the hopes that he would make a couple of pounds. He should have been out with his mates on Halloween, for sure. AT34T34FDF says, in hindsight, I'd rather have 6 seasons of Randy trying to run a Blockbuster store over Tegrity, and in no way did I want the former either. Yeah, I've heard that Tegrity sucks anus juice. So, that's what I thought it was originally when he was like, oh, well, I bought something, I thought that was the weed farm. But, yeah, I've heard Tegrity's is not good. Hugh Funking knew it. You can leave your caps on. Yeah, I mean, that's gone blurry, hasn't it? Has it been blurry the whole time? Yeah, my head gets messy. But guess what? I don't care. Why do I feel like this is blurry? It's giving us a complex. Let's de-blur this. Is it? No, it's not. It's not blurry. I just think it's my eyes. Yeah, my hair's a mess sometimes, and guess what? I don't care. Longshanks, I think I'm old for remembering video stores like Blockbusters and Extravision. Then this episode reminds me that they were on their way out the same year Gangnam Style came out, and I instantly felt more ancient than Madonna's boobs. Yeah, I hated Gangnam Style. I really, really hated Gangnam Style. It was so annoying, and it was everywhere. Oh, God. Son of Muta. Physical media will always be better than streaming. Corporations aren't able to make certain episodes or entire shows / movies disappear. Yes, you are right. Yeah, I mean, It's Always Sunny. There's the Lethal Weapon episodes, which are some of my favourites, have gone. Because I think well, no, I know it's because Mac is in blackface. And they point out the ridiculousness of it. It's not something that anyone glorifies. And also, it's funny. Just, come on. Like, come on. Everyone loved white chicks. Including myself. Yeah, I don't like censorship. I think you should leave the things the way they were. Like, you get a warning on Disney now, like, this was made at a time where things were different. Yeah, okay, when things were better, you mean, where not everybody was offended by everything. And by a god, I mean it pays for itself, guys. It didn't though, did it? I mean, it burned down, so at least they get some of that money back. X-Hero3 says, hot. Yeah, he just gives his love. Thank you. I mean, it's better than butter's creamy goo, isn't it? It really is. Why was Blauwolf85 says, why was Bruce Valanche hanging out with the boys? Where was Cartman? Exactly, where was Cartman this episode? Bruce Valanche was pretending to be the Hulk the whole time. The whole time. And yeah, it's Jason says underneath. I mean, just look at the guy. Look at that guy. Shane's bored. We have 2 stores that sell DVDs in town, and they're usually busy. My guess is the reason they're still popular is that movies you own are always available, and scenes aren't edited out in case they offend anyone. Obviously pointless renting movies down nowadays, though, as they're so cheap to buy. Yeah. And then Christopher B says, cheapest to use the library. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've just touched upon it there, but I don't understand why you remove stuff from movies. Like, in A.T., they removed the torches. It said that, remove the guns and give them torches. It just said that in the South Park game, and it is right. Why do that? It's stupid. Stop deleting the history in movies and TV shows and just embrace that's what it was, and now it's changed. And it's changed for the worse. Booga says, been waiting for this one since you talked about the concept of your horror game. LOL. Yeah, thank you. And then Jemar says, me too. I wonder if it will give him any ideas. I mean, there isn't any nods to South Park in it yet. Because, obviously, I don't think that would make sense. But I mean, I love horror, and The Shining is a horror that I watched as a kid that stuck with me, so there might be some stuff in there regarding The Shining, I don't know. But I do have, like, mock-ups of fake movies and stuff like that. But, I mean, I guess you'll just have to find out, and I need to get back into working on it so it's out and ready for you all to play. And I just want to lower your expectations. This is the first game I've ever made. I suck at game dev. I'm still learning. This is just a game that I wanted to teach myself how to make a game. So it's not going to be great. It's maybe going to be 10 minutes long. But it is what it is. Hopefully somebody gets jump scared. Hopefully you enjoy it. But don't go in thinking it's going to be a AAA game, because it's not. It's not even going to be an A game. It's going to be a triple B game. Not even that. It's going to be a Z game, okay? It's going to be terrible. It's probably not going to be optimized all that well. I'm going to do my best. But thank you. I'm glad you're all excited about the game. That actually touches me in my heart. I was going to say my naughty places, but that's just too much. Sam Gamgee. Hello, Sam. You are the hero of Lord of the Rings. This randomly popped up on my feed. One of my favorite episodes I've had to watch. Sincerely, your 68-year-old USA rock and roll South Park fan. Thank you very much for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I appreciate every single person who comes out and does that. And then you wrote underneath, subscribed. So again, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate your support and everybody else's. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I think 60% of the people who watch these aren't even subscribed. So subscribe, and guess what? You get them for free. And if you put notifications on, you get every notification for when they come out. Yeah, so it's free. Do it. Jeffrey David. I love this episode, Geordie. It seems like you cut out a bunch of funny scenes. Yes. I mean, unfortunately, that's the way YouTube works. I am sad that I had to cut them out. But it's just, YouTube's like, no, no, no. Not allowed. So yes, unfortunately, there was some of the scenes that I really wanted in there, but unfortunately, that's the way YouTube is. Miss Graveyard Smash again says, can we talk about how awesome R. Kenny is in this episode? I mean, Kenny's awesome in every episode. Let's be honest. He's got a heart of gold. He's a lovely little boy. And he's just amazing as Iron Man. He really is. EtTeve3, you've commented before. Anyway, frankly, I didn't like The Shining that much. Jack Nicholson just come across as a psycho from the start. He was about to explode at any moment. Hotel didn't change him much. I actually agree. He has a very intense energy, Jack Nicholson, in every role. So from the very start, it wasn't like, say, Straw Dogs or The Hills Have Eyes, where it's like this timid guy who eventually just snaps and becomes this monster. Obviously in The Shining, he's a monster who hurts his family. In Straw Dogs and in The Hills Have Eyes, at least the remake, I don't know about the original, he's just a father in The Hills Have Eyes who wants his baby back and will stop at nothing no matter how messed up it makes him. And in Straw Dogs, I mean, the guy just snapped because he was a little pussy and his girlfriend just stepped out on him and then also got assaulted. But yeah, Christopher B again says, support physical media in all caps. And yeah, we should. And then Hugh Funking Knew It, unedited comment, followed by Platinum Spider that said edited reply, and it actually was edited, so that was very smart of you to put that. I really think that was funny. That's genuinely hilarious that you actually edited it, and it says edited in the corner. Yeah, those are all the comments that I saw, so run that outro, and yeah, the episode that you've just watched, I don't even remember what it is. I think it might be the Jesus HGH one, and it wasn't all that good. I laughed a couple of times, but yeah. I am enjoying the game, however, so get excited for that. Would you like me to do some little shorts for the channel to tease the game, or shall I just wait until the game comes out and release it? I've got 2 videos that I need to edit down, on top of another 7 videos I need to edit before that, so lots of work to do. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you, words, put my teeth in. I will see you all again very soon for more South Park reaction videos.